What's up, guys? Alright, I haven't played this game since I posted the last video, so, yes. And I've been sick, and on Monday I had a fever, and I was dehydrated, and then I fell down the stairs. I was not having a good day. Anyway, so I'm still a little bit sick, but I'm still gonna play this. Shit. This one. Several minutes had passed since I started to walk hand in hand with Ashley. At the beginning, I did not trust her at all, but the more time passed, the easier it was to believe her. I hadn't noticed before how comfortable her hand is, soft and pleasant to the touch. I blush just thinking about it. Even if she is a witch, she's a girl too, right? Then I sigh. Come on, Axel, composure, composure. With every step, the curse of the forest seemed to weaken. The atmosphere was less oppressive every minute until finally I was able to forget about that unpleasant feeling. Before I noticed, the darkness had returned to normal, feeling only empty. The rotten smell also had disappeared without a trace. Now I could really say I was in common and ordinary forest, even boring. But I could not be more grateful for that. Just a little more to get out, so let's keep moving. Then I set my sight on the back of Ashley, watching her walk in silence. She was completely focused on that simple thing. If you're the witch from the legend, why are you helping me? I suddenly asked, not thinking twice before it. I was really intrigued by that. Ashley stops and turns towards me with an angry face. Idiot! D did you forget to, did you forget to put a word in there? Do you really think that all witches are evil? I mean, she has a point, but still, I think someone forgot to put the word you. Do you really think that all witches are evil? God, I'm editing a story. Grammar Nazi as I am. She was right. The general image of witches is not good, but it's not as if stereotypes were truthful. Then she closes her eyes, making an annoyed face. It's true that I have supernatural powers, but I never use them to do harm. Ashley lowers her sight and pauses. Suddenly she looks sad. My only sin was to be born in the time of the witch hunts. That's why I was condemned. That explained it well. I feel that I can trust she is good. Good? Told you I'm sick. She's good. But there's still one more option. Don't know if you guys can hear this music, but it's just so chill. Anyway, there's still one more question. And how did you end up becoming a cat? Ashley immediately blushes. She was so embarrassed that it was almost adorable. Almost. Well, before my execution, there was a cat watching in the distance, so I decided to transfer my soul to it, she explained, avoiding looking into my eyes. Of course, we now share the body we have like a deal. The cat will be happy as long as it has something to eat and a place to sleep. I try to provide her with all those needs, and in return she lets me stay in her body. As she talks, she is blushing shyly. I see. I think it's a fair deal, I replied with a sincere smile. The truth is that I found it a little funny. It turns out that she is both a girl and a cat. That answers some questions. Ashley closes her eyes and nods a couple of times. When she wants, she can be very cute. Too bad that happens so rarely. Not saying more, Ashley continues walking to the exit. This time, I stay in silence. All that remains for me is to escape from this place. 3:15 a.m. Save. Yes, I would like to overwrite that save. And back. Well, here we are, Ashley said just a few minutes after we talked. She isn't lying. I could see the end of the forest in the distance. I had to contain my desire to scream of joy at that moment. There must be two other humans close here, your friends. Go with them and return home. I hope that nobody else comes tonight, Ashley said, giving me a subtle farewell, but strangely she does not let go of my hand. She looks deep into my eyes. Amazed, I notice the gentleness that reflects on them. Can you make me a promise? She suddenly said with an honest voice. It was no joke. What is it? I asked, full of curiosity. I don't know what I could do for a witch, but after helping me to escape, I think that she deserves me to hear her request. End this legend, she then murmured with an air of sadness. I can't understand why she'd ask for something like this. Really? You can't understand? So many fucking people go missing and stuff in this forest every year, and she's a nice witch and doesn't want that to happen. How difficult is that to understand? I mean, really. I want you to help me to keep people away. The legend only attracts more people, as in your case. I need to kill it, replacing the supernatural danger with a human danger. A human danger? So you want to scare them with ordinary dangers as thieves or ferocious animals? On second thought, there's logic in what you asked. If you remove the element of magic and only leave the danger, then exploring the forest is not worth the risk. Ashley nods and then looks into my eyes, blushing. Yes, exactly, she said, pleased. Okay, I'll do it. You can rely on me, I responded with determination. I wanted her... God, it's not just me. They're forgetting words, right? I wanted her no. I wanted her to know how serious I was, that it was not a promise I would forget as soon as I got out of the forest. Thank you. Then she closes her eyes momentarily and inflates her chest with pride. You aren't as stupid as I thought. I should have expected something like that. Hey, I told you not to talk ill of someone when they're in front of you, I complained angrily. This girl, simply will never change, unless she changes into a cat girl. Yeah. After seeing my reaction, Ashley cannot help but laugh. I'm sorry. Haha. It's the first time I've seen her so happy. This made me blush. Ashley looked unexpectedly adorable at that moment. Kiss her. My heart was nervously beating as if I was with a normal girl. She's closer. Suddenly she stares at me and gets so close her face is less than an inch from mine. Again, she demonstrates not knowing what personal space is. But this time, I don't know whether to be angry or thankful. Having her so close, a beautiful girl, makes me very nervous. This is farewell, she suddenly said. Then she brings her lips to my cheek and gives me a tender kiss. Oh. Your first kiss was by a cat. Everything becomes white at that moment. Everything loses its color. Everything is gone. Everything. Everything. 3:18 a.m. Save. Yes, I would like to overwrite my save. Dots. I'm outside of the forest. I have no idea of how I made it here, but this is no illusion. I am bewildered, as if I had been sleepwalking. Axel! Axel! Maybe that explains the wording. Are they Spanish? Was this written by a Hispanic person? And translated to English because of the exclamation points like that? Who knows? Suddenly I hear someone calling my name, but it's not in any strange voice. It's the voices of my friends who are looking for me. Hey, over here! I shout without a second of hesitation, with a bit of clumsiness because of my confusion. Soon they found me and impatiently run towards me. Where were you? The worry was killing us, Stephen said with a face that I don't remember having ever seen before. Before answering, I rubbed my forehead. Within the forest, I couldn't find the exit. Again, who talks like that? Alfred was blah 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 blah. Alfred was about to say something, but before that I interrupt him. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I was just lost. But the important thing is that we are all safe. Yes, you're right. Hey, don't you feel that we are forgetting something? Alfred murmured at the same time. He lowers his sight, pensive. Suddenly a blurry image appears in my mind. It was white and bright, but I can't remember more. However, that weak memory awakes a strange feeling of nostalgia in me. It was as if I had lost something, but what could it be? Anyway, we should go home. This has gone too far for a test of courage, I said with no intention of spending one more minute in this forest. What are they forgetting? Can't remember. What are they forgetting? A flashlight? They both agreed with me. With nothing else to say, we can only return home. By the way, guys, we should write on that page to not go to the forest. Forget about the witches. Somebody might get lost in there as it happened to me. It was a miracle that I came out alive with the beast lurking around. Before knowing it, my lips move. Why did I say that? I have no idea, but something inside inspired me to do so. To be honest, I have no memory of the beast I speak of. All I can remember is that it has red eyes and white fur, but nothing more. She erased his memory! Oh! Oh, now that... Oh, he doesn't even get to remember his first kiss. That poor guy. Then I remember something. I think it was a promise to me too. Wait, to whom had I made that promise? I think about it for a moment in silence, but in the end I can't remember a thing. No matter, all I know is that I got out and I'll never come back here again. Finn? Wait, was that seriously it? That was it? I... extra? Endings? Oh god, there's so many fucking endings! I don't know if I have the time to do all those. I... Okay, guys, well, sorry this is a pretty short video, at least compared to the other ones in this series. I didn't know it was going to be this short. Sorry, I just rubbed my jacket against the microphone. I'm an idiot. Anyway, yes, I'm wearing a jacket inside. Don't judge me. I'm saving on electricity bills. But yeah, I'm not gonna worry about trying to find the other endings. I'm just gonna go ahead and start on another game. Um, Not sure which one to do yet. I think I'm gonna do the Mirror Lied next. Um, my brother had all these RPG games he had downloaded, and he gave me a flash drive, and I had them on there, and now I got them, so I'll probably play that one. It's one of them I haven't played yet. It's where I got the Sandman and all that from. So we'll just see how it goes. I did not think this was gonna finish as quick as it did, but you know. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.